Hi Aries, and welcome to your last week in or the end of January 2024 tarot reading with me. Let's check in on the energies. As always, I'm hoping to open mental doors and look at things from a different perspective. And we'll have a little look at the astrology as well. We're going to look at some oracle cards and some romance angels and perhaps some and moonology cards as well. So on the 23rd, we've got a Venus coming in, influence in the astrology. So that's all about charming and loving and softer energies. You might notice that. And it's the sun shines, it allows sunshine, the sun to shine on friendships as well around the 20th and about working with others. We've also got the full moon on the 25th. It's reminding us in Leo to reconnect to your heart and have courage, okay, at this time or at that time. And also the second half of the month is really lucky. So, if you feel like, I'm not encouraging anyone to gamble, but, it could just work out better than it would normally, but obviously stick within the normal routine of what's safe. Okay, so also, did you know it's the Chinese Year of the Wood Dragon coming up on the 10th of February 2024? And with it being wood, it's all about growth. If you imagine planting the seed of a tree and it goes into the soil, and it's about caring and nurturing something to grow. So being adaptable, flexible, creative. Okay, it's a very sociable energy, the dragon. They're full of pizzazz and very ambitious. So yeah, really nice for you. Very faithful to family and friends, close loved ones. And as always, dragons. I've got two amazing friends, especially one that she's amazing dragon, and she steps up whenever you need her. So it's a really nice influence. So let's look at the cards for you. Ooh, Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. These are both really harmonious cards. I noticed that the Eight of Pentacles is the first card, and this is 2024, which is an 8 year, which is about manifesting what's above in your mind, bringing it down into the earth. So talking about earth and planting seeds. Go for it, Aries, okay? My moon's in Aries, so I always feel like I can connect with you. I get the feeling. I know how it feels to be an Aries. We kind of want things to happen, don't we? We're ambitious, and it's kind of like, don't give me the muddling energies before I get there. I just want to get there. So sometimes we have to be a bit more, working through it and putting the foundations in to make it happen, rather than just looking at the results. So the Eight of Pentacles is all about mastery of a skill and putting in the time and hours and effort to make something come, to success. And then with that Six of Pentacles right there, it's showing you, yes, you will. Let me keep that down so you can see the lovely fire I lit especially for this reading. And the Six of Pentacles is about give and take. So it feels like whatever effort you put in, whatever work you put out there, you're going to be rewarded for it in a harmonious way with the Six of Pentacles. So that's a really good start. What's at the base of the spread? Four of Swords. You might have needed to take some time out about something. This is where you might have been, looking at that is Three Swords. You know what the Three Swords are like. In other cards, if it was the Three of Swords rather, that would be Three of Swords sticking into a heart. But the fourth, you've now got a reed there. So I think you're overcoming something, maybe recovering from a difficult situation that was painful. And there's healing coming in for you, which is fantastic. Oh, very nice. The King of Cups behind you. So if this is your energy, Aries, you might have needed to really kind of control your emotions and feel very grounded. It's like being very mature and calm about something that could have had you feeling very stormy. It could have been like a huge wave or a tidal wave, but you've actually maintained your sense of calm. Is this focusing for you? Yeah, the King of Cups is mastery over the emotions areas. Look at that. So sitting on a throne, being very level about something, okay? Even though it might have been even like still waters run deep. Okay, at the top of the spread, it's funny, we're talking about swords, aren't we? We've got eight here as well. So Eight of Swords, and then we've also got that Eight of Pentacles. You might be feeling fearful for some reason and holding yourself back in some way about making progress, okay? But that's maybe why we've got this card beneath you, which is the Four of Swords. So it feels like, something has caused you to kind of need to take time out and needed to rest. And I think that's going to give you this time to reflect and get your mind in order. You need to get your mental kind of status in check, because there's something that has been quite painful, but you're recovering from it now, Aries. Okay, great thing about Aries is we don't things don't last for long. I don't know about you, but I'm not the type of person to stay angry for long. I just can't be bothered. Things move on. Oh, and then you've got the king. Wow, that's interesting. Two kings. So moving forward in the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is someone who's got amazing resources, finances, and this is in your near future. So, this is, if this is you, Aries, you're really kind of taking control of your financial situation. You're very established, okay? It could be that through your work, with this Eight of Pentacles to start with, with that card there, you're going to achieve financial independence about something, and you're going to be there for other people as well. So you could be responsible for others and able to contribute and set a really nice grounded energy where you feel rooted in. If you, for example, planting seeds, that's like an oak tree, very solid finances. Okay, then we move forward and you're seen with this Five of Wands. So there could be some competitive energy. Interesting, we've got a dragon here as we go into the year of the dragon. That does start on the 10th of February, as I already said. So you might find, as a dragon energy year starts, there could be some competition in some way. But this is fine. It's kind of just nobody's getting hurt. It's just kind of improving on your skills. Some healthy competition isn't always a bad thing. I mean, obviously, it's not relaxing where you have been resting. It's good that you're doing that, taking that time to rest, because there's some area where you might need to step up and show, your everything that you can possibly do. What's your best talents and skills and stuff. Okay, and then you've got the Six of Cups. That's really nice because you've got the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So it feels like an emotionally balanced give and take situation here. There might be someone around you that you have known for a long time, or it's someone that makes you feel like you've known them for a long time. I mean, I really believe in past life connections. So sometimes we might meet someone and feel really like, wow, I already know that person. And even if they don't look on the outside like your typical type, it could be, if there's a huge age gap or something, it's like, why is it I feel this way? I mean, we've all experienced that. We know what it's like. I certainly have. Okay. And then we've got the Justice card. Oh, very nice. You're hoping for justice with this card here. And you could be worrying, thinking, oh gosh, is everything going to be fair? Maybe there's a legal matter that you're looking at, and could be having you feeling slightly concerned. But with this card here, it shows, and it's upright, there will be fairness. Okay. Things are going to work out the way that's good and proper, and the overriding energy, Eight of Wands, things could happen quickly. Could be travel. I'm not particularly getting that here, though, to be honest. But messages coming in quickly, things speeding up. I mean, some of you might be having, things being quite quick about how you move on in a relationship. It could be quite speedy. I always say with that energy, just be careful if someone's a bit too keen to chase or a bit too urgent about stuff. You kind of think, why? Easy come, easy go, isn't it? So just be careful with that. There's nothing wrong with setting healthy boundaries. I mean, I already shuffled the cards, these oracle cards. I'm going to take Romance Angel for you and a crystal card as well. But you got this one, which I shuffled earlier before I started filming. Llama. Set clear boundaries and enforce them. Archangel Kamiel. And with this llama energy, it's saying that you are a really pure spirit and your heart is really true and good. Okay. Sometimes people might take advantage of that. So it's really important that you do set time for yourself, Aries, okay? You're pure. And you're the first sign of the zodiac, and you've got this lovely energy. I've got a cousin. I know a few Aries, and we really are, very pure. And then unfortunately, sometimes you get people that are not as pure, and they see you as you are, and they want your energy. So just set healthy boundaries, okay? Don't let down all your walls. Even if someone looks like they're a sheep, sometimes they can be a sheep in wolf. And what is it? A wolf in sheep's clothing, that kind of thing. So just be wary, okay? Even when people are very disarmed and looking vulnerable, it's not always genuine. So just watch out for that. Not everyone's as straightforward as you, Aries, or I am, in fact. You're very close to achieving your goal. And the gibbous moon. The gibbous moon is about, this happens just before a full moon, okay? So it's like a very ripe time, a very ripe situation. So the moon looks really full just before a full moon. So things could feel really intense, okay? But also you could be just about to reach a really important goal. So look out for that. I mean, where are we? the next full moon is Leo, as I already mentioned, on the 25th of January. So around that time, things could be really intense, but things could be working out the way you want. Okay, let's look at the romance angel, and also might take a tea leaf as well. How are we doing for time? Yeah, we're okay. Right. Romance angel for the lovely, pure Aries. Ooh, okay. Release your ex. Okay. Right. Okay. Interesting. I know someone who can really relate to that. Yeah. The time has come to clear your energy. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, you being pure. Okay. Sometimes other people are not pure. They are energy vampires and they can pollute your energy. And if you notice you're feeling tired or you've got less energy, check out who's around you, when you're like that, because yeah, people can suck your energy and you maybe don't realize it. So allow time for yourself, because what happens is, in my own experience, is you withdraw your energy to protect yourself. And then before you know it, you've withdrawn from everything. And then you're not really your own self anymore. And then that person, they're full of your energy and then skip off. And you think, oh, thanks. So then it's time for you to replenish and start again, rebuild your own energy. Remember who you are, Aries, okay? Right, let's take one more romance angel, because it does feel like for some of you, you need to be aware of maybe a wolf in sheep's clothing energy. Okay, this top one. Very soon. Oh, yeah, I mean, talk about something being very ripe. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, maybe someone's trying to make a decision. So maybe on that, just before the next full moon in Leo, maybe you're going to decide on something, Aries, okay? Trust your instinct. And again, about setting healthy boundaries. If someone really is genuine and true, they won't mind waiting, okay? I know people that are very keen to start something up and commit to huge things, and then, I don't know, they're not always what they seem. It can take years to get to know someone. Right, okay. Aries, a helpful crystal for Aries. I think you might like this Chinese Year of the Dragon, by the way, because it is such a flamboyant and action-orientated year. So, I mean, check out the year you were born and see if it's compatible, the dragon, with your animal element, because you'll find that it gives helpful tips. You can look online about that, because obviously this is a general reading. I don't know which year you were born and stuff. Moonlighting. Oh, let me just pop my glasses on. The writing's really small. You can start working on your dream career part-time whilst keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. Oh, I really like that, because you've got this, your goal is really close. So definitely, okay, Aries, keep going. I heard someone say, when we're nearly at success, when we're almost there, oftentimes what happens is people give up. So really, and then you've got that very soon there. So there's a really lot here about something you're doing, or maybe a connection you're striking up with someone. Very soon it's going to come to fruition, okay? I dare say some of you, just before the full moon on the 25th, you might start to commit to something or take it up a notch. Okay, tea leaf energy for Aries, please. If you're enjoying the reading, Aries, I'd really appreciate it if you'd click on a thumbs up, because it helps the channel to get shared. And also subscribing really is great for me as well. Every time I get one subscriber, I'm like, yes, I jump up and down. So I will be doing that. Obviously, I'm not actually on screen. Maybe I will next year, maybe in the Chinese Year of the Dragon, I might actually show myself. I don't know. It feels like a big turning point. Yes, I love it when a card flips. Ear, what's this? Ear. Good news. Oh, this is gorgeous. What good news is coming in for you? Something is very auspicious. Something is about to, feels like, like we're saying, the full moon is ripe and it's about to burst. There's something that's just dying to come out to you. What's this good news for you, Aries? It's very hopeful energy. What's this saying? Gavel, involvement with the law. Yes. Some of us might be involved with, making things. I mean, that's interesting, isn't it? You've got that twice. Someone might be involved with the law. Maybe they're, I keep talking about that wolf in sheep's clothing. Sometimes people can come across as so well-meaning, and so meek and mild, but don't trust everyone, okay? They're not what they seem sometimes, I've learned. And then even when they're standing talking to you, you still believe them and you think, wow. And as an Aries, we kind of feel it's a bit like the scene in Braveheart when, oh gosh, I can't remember who it is, but they get revealed. Someone's revealed as a really horrible like traitor, and the Mel Gibson kind of falls on his bottom when he lifts off the helmet of the guy he thought was his friend, and he's actually an enemy. And he sort of, I had that experience recently. I kind of I could have fallen over. Do you know what I mean? With shock. Torch, spiritual development. Ooh, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Oh yes, this is a beautiful reading, Aries. You're pure. I think you might have downloads coming in, because that card there can mean that too. You might be having spiritual downloads. Things are coming to you fast. Okay, so look out for subtle signs, trust your intuition, and be open to receive messages. Okay, that's the end of the reading. Thank you so much for watching. Sending you so much love and light, and I'll be back again in a few weeks. So do look out for me. Bye for now.